So this is a test of a comparative test, really, of the iPhone 3G, its Wi-Fi versus the iPhone 3GS, and I've been having a lot of issues in my home network specifically with this type of service connectivity. So this is basically going to walk you through some configurations. I currently have an Airport Wi-Fi network. This is my Airport Extreme network with my Airport Express extenders throughout the house. And you can see that up there in the right-hand corner where it says Wi-Fi. I'll go ahead and switch screens shortly to use the DSL Reports tool that's available in the App Store. And we'll go ahead and launch that. We will choose the same location, the same server, and we'll choose Boston on the iPhone 3GS there and the iPhone 3G there. We'll click Test Now. And we can see immediately that the 3G's got latency speeds under 100, and the 3GS is over 200. So you can see lower right-hand corner on the left-hand side, the latency is at 278 milliseconds versus 86 for the 3G iPhone. So this is definitely very strange since once I got the 3GS a couple weeks ago, I only started seeing this kind of latency, this slow speeds, and you can see the 3GS actually finished on the left-hand side with speeds of 278, 337 down, 291 up. And I'll show you this again. Let me see here. Let me see once the 3G's done. The screens are fading. Give me one sec. So let's take a look here. So the 3GS here, 278 latency, 337 down, 291 up. 3G, 86 on the latency, 918 down, 411 up. So you can see that it's triple the speeds almost on the 3G versus the 3GS on my home network. So let's switch now to my Netgear network, non-airport Apple related network, and see if I can join this. And go ahead and choose. Let me select Netgear on that side. And wouldn't you know it, it's almost blue screen of death. Actually, I'm having a little problem joining this network, so I'm going to go ahead and pause the tape here and just try to restart the router here. So give me 1 second, okay? I'll be right back. So now that I'm connected to the Netgear router, we'll go ahead and do the same test with the DSL reports. Choose the same server, Boston, and choose Test Now, Test Now. So again, the 3GS is on the left, 3G is on the right. You can see the speeds are improved on the 3GS on the left. The 3G is definitely about the same. Latency is a lot better. A little bit better, but a lot better for the 3GS on the left. So you can see that the 3GS finished, so it doubled its speed and cut in half its latency. The 3GS is still testing on its end, and it actually got worse, but the latency speeds were much better, and the uploads were a little bit better. So now, one more comparative test. I'll actually turn Wi-Fi off just to compare it to 3G. So Wi-Fi off there. Wi-Fi off there. And we'll run that same test. With Boston. Test Now, 3GS, choose 3G, Test Now, 3G. So you can see I'm at 1.5 right now on the 3GS on the left. At 1.1 on the 3G on the right, and it's very comparable overall. 1.1 on the 3GS, 1.1 on the 3G, which is done. The upload test was a little better, or about the same actually, and the latency speeds are just about identical. So pretty much the point of this video is that the 3GS is having issues with Airport Extreme, Airport Express networks versus non-Airport Express networks, which I've seen even in public Wi-Fi networks as well. So I'll do one more test just for the heck of it on the airport Wi-Fi network. Make sure it joins. We're all good there. And we'll choose one different location just for the heck of it. We will choose Philly and Philly. Both are Philly, both are connected via Wi-Fi, and go. So immediately, the 3GS on the left, the latency speeds are horrendous. I'm at 1.4 already on the 3G on the right, and look at the download on 3GS, I'm at 248. Horrible, almost 2 megs on the 3G. At this stage, it's probably going to go down a little bit on this last one. So 1.4 megs versus 248. So immediately you see that on the non-airport router, I actually do get better latency and better speeds overall. And on the airport network, I get horrible connectivity.